Hey guys, Good Marks Goods here, and I'm not always right when it comes to picking out sterling from pictures. I have a pretty decent chance at it, but sometimes I'm a bit wrong. So I s- I recently saw this one on the right here, this little baby cup, and it looks so similar to the one in the middle, which is my one of my favorite pieces that I found so far. It's um it's a piece marked R Suiza, and it's marked 90%. Um so we got this one and this one on the right. Do you guys see how similar it is to like how it's been like hammered? And silversmiths will do that. That's one of their techniques, is that they'll hammer out a piece. So I was like positive that um this was a real sterling or a real silver piece, and I'm not so sure now. And so, and I have this one on the left. It's marked sterling towel. Try to find the marking. Oh, there it is. Towel sterling 777. The Arsuza piece is kind of hard to tell. There it is. You kind of see it. Arsuza, and it's marked 90. Um, this one is just marked LW in little circles. So there's no like there's no marking that says that it's plated. It's no marking that says that it's sterling or purity on it. It's just, it looks to me like silver, but I'm trying to like push into it a little bit, and I'm getting so much pushback. Like, it's very hard. It's a hard metal that if this were pure silver, it would give way to my thumb very easily. So you can like kind of like, once you understand how silver behaves, you could kind of like peel back the layers a little bit. See how easily I smack this back? It's quite it's quite light for it, silver's not a light metal, but it's they made it thinner. Um, hmm, not exactly. I don't know. Check this and like it does have its heft. So it's it doesn't give way to your thumb. It's not like soft like the real deal is. You can kind of like push into it, and well, hmm, I am crazy. I know, but that's one thing I've I've noticed. It's a harder base metal. It appears to be than pure silver, because silver is a very soft metal. Now, I was going to get these three pieces, and we're going to try to do an ice test. Silver is one of the best conductors of electricity, and it also has the highest thermal capacity or of a metal, or like it's able to transfer heat faster than any metal. So if you have a metal and put it on a stove, the silver will get hotter. Or if you put like an ice cube the in a silver container, that silver will get colder faster, and it will melt the ice cube faster. So we have sterling, which is 92.5%. Silver, we have this, the R Suiza cup. It's about 90% silver. And we have this one, which I believe that it is plated. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick an ice cube into each cup and see see how fast it melts the ice and how fast the cup gets colder. That's today's test. Okay guys, ice is ready. And I'm just going to time it. Going to give it about 30 seconds and we'll check the progress. The Sterling cup is already very cold. I can feel the cold already about halfway on this guy. But this one, it's barely cold, and I picked the Sterling cup here because it's similar in size to the unknown plated piece, and there's definitely you can tell very easily this is much colder than this plated piece. And now the cold is starting to be I'm starting to feel the coldness on the top of this one, even though it's larger and it's going to take a little bit longer for the temperature to reach the top of this one, but it's starting to get cold. This one it's almost ice cream right now. If you feel like if you touched ice straight up. Let's go see so there's a bit of water in this cup already. It's been about a minute and a half. There's definitely a lot of water in this cup as well. And this one, the silver plated piece, yeah, there is some water. Obviously, the ice is still going to melt, but the biggest difference is just feeling it. There's no way that this is pure silver. It's like night and day. Very cold. Getting there, pretty cold. Now it's starting to finally feel cool, but I can hold it. I think that this is silver plated, and they did a fantastic job to make it look very similar to what hammered sterling looks like, or hammered 90% silver looks like. So here we got look how much water is in the how fast the R-Suiza cup is melting the ice cube. Decent amount. It's still going to melt it, obviously, but then we compare it with the sterling one. Pour the water out. We'll be able to see it. I lost my ice. And I'll check back again in 5 minutes and see the results, and we'll check in 10 and see whether or not any of the ice is still left. Okay guys, it's been about 5 minutes now, and let's go check how it's looking. So here's a sterling piece that's practically all water now. small amount of ice left. The Arsuzsa cup is got a good amount of ice on it, or a good amount of ice still left. Oh man, I'm getting a little nervous. It is marked 900. I might have to get it checked, tested at a coin shop. They'll be able to tell me exactly that it's 100, that it's a good piece. I think that it conducts it melts the ice slower than sterling because it's less pure as silver and there's more like copper in it. But I'd have expected it to be a little bit better than melt the ice a bit better than this. Well, we'll see. So you see how much ice is left in the sterling cup. Almost all water by now. And let's look at the this baby. Very little water. Mostly still ice. Look at how much of an ice cube that is. Take the other one. Do a comparison. Alright, this is making me nervous enough that I have to go test my cup out at the coin shop. Well, I'll give you guys an update on how it goes. But I did believe that this was a 900% 900 fine silver, because the silversmith did exist, and he did work with fine silver, and it is marked 900. So it did not do as well on the ice test as I was hoping. We could see a clear winner with the sterling cup, though. Very little ice left in that cup. So yeah, that's the ice test, guys. You can do it with spoons too. I did it with a spoon. I had a silver-plated spoon, a sterling spoon, and a spoon that I was questioning, and well, the sterling spoon killed the other two spoons. There's no doubt about it that the sterling spoon was real, and the other spoon was in fact plated, and the plated spoon did exactly how I would have expected it to have done in the ice test. So there you guys have it, guys. I would love to take the Arsuzsa cup to a coin shop. There you can test your silver. They got a gun that shows them the metal content on their for their pieces. That's how they test it for the precious metals, and they'll tell me whether it's fake or not. I really hope it's real. I was counting my chickens already. It's very soft metal, though. We'll see. We'll see. Could be a counterfeit, which would really suck. But that's life. That's how life is. Sometimes you find fake things. Alright. Good marks, good out. Well, I ran this a little bit longer, 10 minutes, maybe 15. I just went to do other things. And at least it's showing me a little bit more to be confident. Arsuzsa's got quite a bit of water in it. The ice is very small. And, well, old Platey over here still got a ton of ice in it. So, and I definitely can feel the difference, the coldness. I'm still going to test it, but I'm much more confident that Arsuzsa is the real deal over here. It's a good thing. One final update, and I can finally get this video uploaded to YouTube. So the coin shop said that this was fine, 90% silver. So what I think was happening is it was probably melting the ice slower because the sterling cup was smaller, so more, and it was touching the sides of the ice, more of the sides of the ice. So there was like more surface area touching the metal, so that gave the ice more surface area to conduct heat. So that probably had a lot to do with it. Whereas the Sousa cup, the ice was only touching the bottom. Probably wasn't touching the sides of the cup. So it's kind of like, it's almost similar to how you're going to get cold if you are like without clothing, right? There's less insulation in if you're not wearing insulation or clothing, then you're going to get colder faster. And you can think of it like in kind of like in a reverse way. If you're not touching the metal, if more of the ice isn't touching the metal, then it's not going to conduct heat as efficiently. And we also, I didn't ask her what the other metal was in this cup, but it's probably copper, but it could have been another metal that's less conductive to heat. So that could have also been why it was slower to melt the ice. But yeah, when we tested it against the silver plated piece and gave it a couple more minutes to run, it definitely melted the ice much faster. So I'm just glad that I have an actual 90% silver piece from an actual silversmith. I don't know how much it's worth. I don't really want to get it appraised. I don't really want to know because I don't want to sell it. I love this thing. All right, that's it for today.